Selamat sejahtera to our lecturer. So, my name is Q Xiaomei. Matrix number is 271311. And today I will present about the topic of our assignment, discuss trend and development of gross national income (GMI) per capita of Malaysia, 2003 until 2018. So, analysis it problem policy and prospect and moving forward. So, problem that I did is get is different human development index in Malaysia and foreign worker and irregular foreign worker occupied job opportunity. So different human development index in Malaysia. So what is HDI? HDI is a statistic composite index of life expectancy, education, and per capita income indicator which are used to rank country into 4 types of human development. So, based on this graph, we can observe there are different HDNI in our country state like Kuala Lumpur, Selangor. So we can observe there are the lowest HDI in our Malaysia state is Sarawak and Sabah. Sarawak, the HDI Sarawak is 0.739 and Sabah is 0.704. So the rank one in our country state is Kuala Lumpur, which HDI is 0.860. So what is the reason and make these three state HDMI are huge different? So Sarawak and Sabah get this HDI because at the previous page we have said the HDI is calculated based on the life expectancy, capital per income, and the education level. So Sarawak and Sabah education system is more hard to go because the student in Sarawak and Sabah have bad infrastructure. However, the Kuala Lumpur student got the chances to study well because the infrastructure in Kuala Lumpur are better. So Sarawak and Sabah are bad because in the rural area, if they want to go to the city to get the better chances of opportunity, work of opportunity to study is more harder than the Kuala Lumpur. Foreign worker and irregular foreign worker occupied job opportunity is a problem also. So based on the World Bank document, an irregular worker population in Malaysia in 2017 was 1.228 million. And irregular worker had occupied 8.187 labor force in Malaysia in 2017. So which means if there are 100 chances to work, the irregular worker have occupied the opportunity at least 8 chances work. So for foreign worker, there are 2.27 million available in our country lah. So policy that I observe that can help in the GMI is Bantuan Rakyat One Malaysia, which called Bring and Minimum Wage Policy, and National Higher Education Fund Corporation, which is also known as the PTPTM. So what is Bantuan Rakyat One Malaysia Bring? So Bantuan Rakyat One Malaysia Bring is the program launched by the former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak during presentation Belanjawan Malaysia 2012. So the purpose the Bantuan Rakyat One Malaysia Bring are launched are to ease the burden of lower income group in Malaysia. So minimum wage policy. Minimum wage policy is the minimum amount of remuneration that an employee is required to pay wage earner for the work performed during a given period, which cannot be reduced by collective agreement of an individual contract. Purpose of minimum wage policy is to protect the worker against unfair low salary. So it also can help reduce the poverty and inequality, including men and women. So this policy can help and can protect them from unfair treatment. So we can see the minimum wage increase from 2014 until 2020 based on this graph. In 2014, the minimum wage policy given is 900, and 2016 until 2018 is 1000, and 2020 the minimum wages is 1200. So National Higher Education Fund Comprehension (PTPTM) is a policy that can help in the GMI. So the purpose of PTPTM form is to giving the study loan to students pursuing tertiary education in Malaysia. So education level will decide their future while they're finding the job. In the previous case, we are saying the HDI in the Sabah and Sarawak lower because the education level. So the PTPM is giving the chances to the student to pursuing their tertiary education and increase the knowledge and experience. Uh, so with the higher education level, the level higher education level will decide the wages or salary they get. So based on this graph, we can determine there are four level of education, which is not formal education, primary, secondary, and tertiary. So in this graph, we can see the non-formal education for the salary is the lowest, and the tertiary education is the highest salary. So thank you.